ADA, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was within this move, we mentioned if we want to look for buy, we prefer to get one more drop with the breakout of the previous low before we get we look for trade setup. As we can see, the price has what we expected drop, but after that we get this down move exactly because of the Bitcoin. Anyway, for us to look for buy as well, we wanted the price to drop, and this is exactly what happened. It dropped more than what we expected. And now we want to see what's the next and how we can look for trade. And even we mentioned with the breakout of the previous low, we are expecting the price to drop of even break 1.83. Okay, again, this one was because of the news. And now we want to see what's the next. Can we look for buy or not? First of all, we start with higher time frame, we start with daily chart, and as we can see based on daily chart, the only thing is we get this down. We want to see how long the price can consolidate before we get the reversal. Mostly we can expect to get a bigger correction before we get the reversal. That's why any trade from now we consider as a short term. Okay, and if we move to forward chart, we get this sharp move correction. That means we want to see whether we can get the trade set up for buy or not. Anyway, based on forward chart, the only thing is we want to see how deep this correction can be. Okay, and we don't have any trade setup. And if I move to forward 1 hour chart, we want to see whether we can put these two in relative to each other. If we get any reversal, any buy, maybe we can look for the short term within this range, and with the breakout of this we start to manage. Okay, that means if this one turns to a corrective move, we look for one more drop as a short term trade. We can look for the internal flat, then any reversal from there we will take it for one move up. Okay, that means any buy from here, or even this one give us one more drop, this one turn to a drop for buy. If we get any trade setup for buy, we will take it, but this one we consider as a short-term buy, because if we put this two in relative to each other, we can expect to get one move up with the breakout of this, then mostly maybe we can look for the divergence for one more drop. What I want to say is that any trade for buy we consider as a short-term buy. Mostly we can, as I mentioned, we can expect this one turn to a bigger correction. And even we can expect the price to drop to retest this low before we get the reversal. Okay, that's why if we get the buy, we need to be really careful. But right now we don't have any trade set up either for buy or sell. We prefer this one drop some more, then any reversal from there, because we mentioned we're looking for this flat. Let this one drop some more, turn to a deeper move. Any reversal we from there, we take it, and with the breakout of this stop, we start to manage. Okay, and right now we don't have any trade setup, and even if the price reverse from here, we cannot get any trade unless having entry above this, which is not really good idea, because in terms of the risk and reward, it doesn't give us really good trade setup. Anyway, right now we're looking at this. We want to see whether we can look for buy or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, any trade setup, I will share. Thanks.